Good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Shekhar Kelapure from PRDC Bangalore. So, as name suggests, Power Research and Development Consult. So, we deal with electric power in terms of research and development and consulting. We are 20 years old company, pioneer in power system consulting, design, planning, up to the operations and the post-marketing. So we cover almost all the areas of the power system, has enough expertise and a lot of experience in dealing with all the problems of power systems, start from generation, transmission, distribution, up to the consumer ends. So we are company who is dealing with the power management, energy management systems, complete solutions regarding the energy management systems, and have been working with all the utilities in India in transmission and distribution segments since last 20 years. So we have a flagship product called the My Power, which is dealing with all aspects of the power system analysis. And we have a group which is dealing with the design and optimization of the performance of the power systems. So mainly two groups, consulting and the products. The consulting group is providing all solutions in terms of problem solving to the power system industry. These are the segments which we are covering: generation, transmission, distribution, and all the challenges we take up on behalf of our customers. Not just utility, we have a big clientele from the industry, the steel industry, aluminum industry, chemical industry. So these are the product ranges for us. Just briefing, but then we have a big portfolio of power engineering education, which is dealing with the training facilities. This is the software portfolio. We have a current focus on the hydrothermal load research and reliability indices. These are more important for the distribution and especially the city monitoring system or the city management system. And that's the focus of today's discussion, that Tumakuru city is going to be a smart city and electricity is going to be a major part, which is having challenges, and in coordination with the other subsystems, solution is to be sought on behalf of these. So the reliability and the load research is quite important area here. That's the essence of putting this factor. The energy audit is another important factor for India because we already deal with like energy deficit. We are marked as an energy deficit country. And in Karnataka itself, we have a lot of challenges in terms of less power available. So, thus energy audit and energy conservation is a key focus and a growing concern for the states like Karnataka. So we deal with the automation in terms of SCADA and EMS, we deal with the outage management system, the asset management system, and these are the key areas when we say that we want to optimize the performance of the electrical power systems. And we have a long range of products when dealing with the smart city or smart grids for the cities which are dealing with the distribution of the electrical power systems. We deal with the gadgets like which work as a sensors and power optimizers. So our main clienteles are all the electricity boards. We have prepared the master plans for many of the cities from the smart grid perspective.
Can I just
yeah.
We have response here. Response. Get up. KPTC. Now You know we have the power problem.
Yes.
Can you help us generate enough power to meet this gap?
Sure, yes.
How?
Yeah, the solar is the kind of immediate
We
next.
just spoke about, if you were here, we
Yeah.
just spoke about one rooftop
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I would request you to be with us and join this consortium of Bosch
Sure.
and give us solutions as to which are the other alternative sources of generation of electricity, one.
Right.
Two, then management.
Management.
So we have the KPTCL and the BESCOM here. They would give you the basic data that they have.
Sure.
So you should tell us where we can improve, right?
Definitely.
The third thing is we have got 600 acres of industrial area
Yeah.
very close by coming up.
Hmm.
But because of power shortage, nobody will come.
That's true.
So what kind of partners can you attract? I will give them land.
Okay.
You call people who can generate electricity here.
Sure.
Yeah?
So
these three things, can you please take over?
definitely. So I'm going to present some of the points. Most of the points what you raised, I have certain solutions. If you give me 5 minutes, I can brief you on that. So these are the people we are dealing with. We have done RAPDRP. The smart grid is a kind of higher level version of the RAPDRP projects. We started for the upgradation or modernization of the rural India. So we have done a lot of work in terms of upgradation of facilities. These are the industrial sector. Keep it aside at this point of time. So as everybody knows that the smart grid is talking about the automation, and the fundamentals of automation start with the SCADA EMS system, which started almost like 50 years back, and the same concept of monitoring, data acquisition, and the control and data assessment. It is still the same rank we are following for the smart grid or smart city concept. So only the added factor here is the advancements into the intelligence part of it. Systems are becoming more complex. What we need is the more or better intelligence onto that. The software part is taking up a role.
What is the level of accuracy in SCADA?
Level of accuracy in the SCADA. So it's all a computerized system. So computers are really up to date today at the very cheap cost. So whatever accuracy you want, I can give that accuracy because I don't have any constraint either from the communication perspective nor from the data management perspective. It's 16-bit computers handle every accuracy if the sensors allows, and that's it. So no bar on accuracy as such. Whatever bar comes from the sensor side, if data source is having less accuracy, nothing can be
Depends
done.
on the specification of the system.
What's that?
It depends on the specification of the system.
No, that can be designed. If the sensors allow, any system can be designed with any accuracy. If you can go to the VAMS kind of system, which is most accurate and dealing with the 20 milliseconds data accuracy. So I think that can be managed as per the requirements, right? Okay, so global experiences, we are all over the world, multiple countries outside India as well. So what we do for the smart city is the automation and the flexible distribution. That's a key concern for the distributions. In the distribution, currently we are working still 1960s way. Almost no automation, no automated gadgets, and everybody is having smartphone, but not the kind of smart gadgets in the distribution systems. Automation is slightly automated. Transmission is slightly automated, but distributed. You can see that the type of DTs you are having on the roadsides can really they do the justice when our demands. We say that we want more power and the same infrastructure we are expecting to take up 3 times the load. Smart metering is going to be another key area to optimize the power usage in terms of facilitating demand response. Renewable integration is another key factor because solar is going to play a vital role, not the conventional generation in coming years. And India Prime Minister, we have already taken up a task of putting up 175 gigawatts of solar electricity all over India. Something will, part of it will come to the Tumakuru city as well. And smart building and homes for optimizing the power requirements, the energy conservation. So what do? We are having a solution towards collecting, analyzing the data. Huge data management itself is a challenge, and that's really the difference between the conventional SCADA system and smart grid framework. So the BASECOM data assessment is to be done. We can do very effectively. We have resources for that. Identifying the core issues of electricity department, how they are working. The process perspective is also equally important. Having the gadgets and infrastructure is not sufficient. So we can have kind of sessions with the department, formulating the appropriate process to run the smart grid, smart cities. I have 5 minutes, 3 minutes only. Right, so that's okay. Not going to take more than that. Okay, so we have a kind of different things for that, and just to give you a kind of this is one city monitoring system which is meant for automation of the electricity infrastructure in the Tumakuru city, right? So it will have a control center and all the substations nearby, or connecting the electricity or feeding the electricity to the Tumakuru city. They will be considered as a one virtual substation, and the management will be easy from all perspective, not just the power system operation perspective, but the asset management, crew management, all those perspectives. You have a unified approach. Like in India, we have a unified approach in terms of power grid dealing with the whole energy management system. This control center will deal with all aspects of electrical distribution system in the Tumakuru city. The other important thing is, when we talk about every household is going to have solar systems, how do we manage them? How do we know what's happening in there? That's the problem. Okay, no problem. Right, so the another one. Yeah,